Hello my beautiful persons, my name is Eyebrow and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have you subscribed? Have you? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's one way of supporting me and my channel to grow, and also it is free of charge, so please subscribe. If you're new here, karibu sana. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below. So a few weeks ago, a few videos back, I did a makeup tutorial, a 10-step makeup tutorial. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you check it out. But the first step was eyebrows, and people have been asking questions about how I do my eyebrows, and I thought, why not? So I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows today, kind of step by step on what I do. I will just explain the things I use on my brows. So the first thing that I use is pencil. You can use any pencil that you have or any pencil that you prefer. I prefer a brown pencil, and I'm using Davis number 18, my all-time favorite. And then you need this brush. You use it to line your brows, and I hope you can see it. And then you will need brushes. So you need a brush, whatever brush that you feel comfortable using for your brows. Use a brush with the curve so that I can get to all the corners of my eyebrows. I also need some concealer to line your brows. Most people don't do it, but I think it's quite important to do it. And I need a foundation. I will tell you later what I use the foundation for. First things first, for the pencil, make sure it is sharp. This is because some parts of the brows will just do some strokes, and you don't want blunt strokes. We want them to be sharp. So this is why we need a very sharp, or rather sharp, pencil. So I will just go ahead with the brush and go through my brows, putting them in the direction that I want them to be, to create the shape of the brows, the natural brows that is. So I'll then go in with the pencil. Also, an important tip, when you're doing your brows, make sure that your brow area is dry and you haven't moisturized it, because if you put some moisturizer on it or some oil of some type, when you're drawing with your pencil, sometimes it's slippery. Yes, so just make sure it's dry. If you have moisturized your face, or your face is oily and you feel like it's not dry, just make sure to go in with some powder and pat it around your eyebrow. That will make it dry. So let's get into it and start drawing our eyebrows. So for the bottom of the brow, I start at the corner. Where my brow starts. Just draw a line. Use your natural eyebrows for guidance. Just make sure you're not going off your eyebrows, because that makes it look fakish. Okay, we are aiming to attain a natural look, so just don't go off so much of your eyebrows. About how far you go with your line. For my eyebrows, I just choose the corner of my eyelid, and that's where I go up to, so up to there. That is the bottom eyebrow. And then I go in on the upper one. On the upper one, I don't start here, because then you create a block and it looks so fake. So I start in the middle, and then I'll just fill in whatever I want to fill in from here, but just start at maybe a thirdish. Then we start filling in whatever it is, wherever you want to fill in. This depends with you. This depends with you really. How your brows are, how full your brows are. So if you have like really full ones, you don't need to fill in so much. But I think mine are quite in the middle, so I still need to fill in. And then in the front, just kind of just do strokes. You don't want a straight line here, most when you don't have hair. I'm just going in and filling in where I feel like I want to fill in. Where you see the spaces, you just go in and kind of just fill in. So the next thing I'm going to do is honestly it's not a must, but I just do it. Just take my mascara, just kind of make sure that you don't have too much, and just go in and stroke my hair. What it does, it makes your hair more visible. And at the start of the brow, just stroke upwards. You have hair but you can't see it. So when you stroke it using your mascara, it becomes visible. It becomes more visible. So we just go in and stroke the hair. Then I go in with this brush and just kind of make sure that my hair is in the direction that I want it to be and it's in place. Then I go in with my concealer. So I just have some bit of concealer. And then I'll take my brush and get some concealer, and then I'll go in and clean my eyebrow. I'll just go in line with what we already have. So just use this. This is the concealer that I used to prepare for my eyeshadow, so don't let it bother you. Just spread it on your eyelid. Becomes more defined and neat, so that is where we go in with the concealer. And then you can notice already that my concealer is a bit lighter than my skin color, so that is why I use my foundation to clean the upper part of my eyebrows. Be very careful, because once you go in wrongly, that means you have to like repeat the whole thing. You don't want to do that, so just be careful when you're doing it. Oh, but it's hot. So that's pretty much it. You see already. So I'm just going in and do the same on my other eyebrow. No one is perfect. You just have to keep going back to keep trying doing it. You don't have to get it the first time, but practice. Yes, it does that. As you can see, guys, I've already done the other one just like this one, and just blend a bit more and do the fun things with my face, just a little, and then come back and show you what we did. Okay guys, that was it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, I love you and bye. Mwah.